I hold the key to the deepest treasures in your life. What if I told you that you hold that key too? Contest chair friends, Charles Dickens said, a very little key can open a very heavy door. Growing up as one of 7 siblings, to be heard, I had to shout or wait and share my stories with someone who would listen. For me, that was my granddad. Granddad loved to see us children coming. He seemed oblivious to the noise, inviting us to sit on his lap or gather around and tell our stories. And he would listen, without judgment, without interruption, but with interest, patience, and wonder, truly listening to what he was hearing. His occasional, "Oh, really? And what happened next?" encouraged us to go deeper and kept us coming back with more and deeper treasures. We kept sharing our thoughts, our dreams, our hearts. As he smiled and nodded his attention, Mom sometimes said, "His hearing aid must be off." But we felt so good, wrapped warmly in his attention, that we vied for it, even with Granny, who'd say, "Don't interrupt your grandfather when he's listening to me." I remember when Granddad opened up about the time in his teens when a teacher hit him for not doing his homework. And then that teacher, wild-eyed, red-faced and shaking, screamed, "You are out of control." While Granddad simply begged, "Please, listen to me." Years later, when I had my own family, I thought I had it all. I was a partner, parent, pretty good teacher. But something was missing. I wasn't listening. Have you ever been too busy to truly listen? I have. "Honey, how was your day?" "Fine." "Well, mine was." "Your dinner's in the oven." "Mom, guess what I did today?" "What? Tell me." "Oh, wait, the phone." And my little student, Tommy, bright-eyed, pale-faced, and shaking. "Teacher, I didn't do my homework." "Again?" "It's because that's the 3rd time, Tommy. It's just detention." When others were opening up to me, I was constantly closing doors until I found Tommy's note on my desk. "Teacher, sorry to bother you. I didn't do my homework because Mom's in the hospital again. I won't visit her today, so I can do it." What had I done? Now I understood what Granddad had meant when he had said, "It is no coincidence that listen and silent are spelled with exactly the same letters." When the whole world is noisy, Siobhan, shh, listen. That's it. When we listen in a loving silence, we connect, we still the mind and fill the heart. Now, as a partner, parent, more present teacher, I'm consciously trying to listen first to my students, to what's said and what's not said. I'm consciously trying to give my husband, my kids, my friends, the same loving silence that Granddad gave me. They say that a baby can hear in the womb, and that our hearing is our last sense to go when we die. Aware of this, when I last saw Granddad in a hospital bed, I sat with him in a loving silence. I listened and then whispered into his ear, "Thank you for unlocking the deepest treasures in my life. Thank you for listening." Ever felt truly listened to? I have. Feels amazing, doesn't it? Feels like falling in love. But when we don't listen, so much pain, misunderstanding, and missed moments. In a world noisier than ever, as we face the heavy door of the effects of conflicts and lockdowns, we need a key to open things up, to unlock fears, to reveal wonderful new possibilities. You and I hold that key. Can we choose to use it? Can we choose to listen in a loving silence and shh? Contest chair.